Anything for a black queen to notice me. Sing like I'm Jodeci, even write you poetry. You are living poetry. Baby, won't you roll with me so you can be my black African queen? Baby, you the standard. Baby, you the answer.
Black thoughts. Tell me something.
You want to know about my obsession with wigs? My new love for wigs?
Sure,
yeah. Let's talk about it. Alright, so I've been natural. Well, I've always been natural, but I stopped straightening my hair like a year ago. And I used to get weaves, you know, for like transitioning styles, because I'm from Minnesota. And the weather there is really harsh on my hair, because in the wintertime it's just really dry. And then in the summer it's really humid. And shrinkage, nobody likes that. I mean, some people might like that. I don't like that. So I would go for like protective styles like braids and weaves, you know, but that was like really hard on my hair until I found my new love.
Oh God.
Wigs.
Wigs.
I just love wigs. Okay. They're just so fun. And
how many do you own?
Man, let's see.
How many have you had in your lifetime?
In my lifetime? I mean, I've had like a couple wigs back in the day, but I just came like more obsessive. I wouldn't say obsessive, that's like really extreme. No, but I mean, okay, right now I probably own like 8 or 10.
What? 8 or 10?
Yes. And the reason is because it's like I like to experiment with styles, and I think that's like easier than getting weaves, because weaves it's like, okay, you install it a couple times, have to throw it away. And wigs just like seem more like conventional, like it just seems more easier to be able to like put it on, take it off, and especially washing your hair. It's so much easier washing your hair when you have a wig, because all you have to do is...
Do you wash the wig?
Yes, you have to wash the wig. It gets nappy and like gross. You have to wash it, but you get to wash your own hair, because all you have to do is wash your hair, you know, do your whole routine, lock method, whatever you choose to do so. And then you give yourself straight backs and call it a day. And then when you go to sleep, you take your wig off and hang it up. It's just so easy. I just love it.
So you give yourself AIs every day?
Exactly. I mean, like, I don't think anybody's braids can be as fresh as AI, but I do my best.
Okay, so how often do you like change your hair, like your wig style?
Man, you know what? I try not to be tacky and change it every time I have like a new like outfit, because sometimes I feel like some wigs just like complement other outfits better, but then it like everyone gets confused and starts asking questions. I don't like to be on the spotlight like that. Like, clearly you know it's not my real hair. Clearly you know it's a wig. Why does it have to be a conversation about it? Why can't you just be like, you know what, thank you. Like, you know what, that is a good wig.
So what about is this something, what do you mean, like do people on the street ask you, or people at work?
Definitely at work. I mean, my white counterparts, I just feel like it's just the black woman struggle. Like everybody, I think for the most part, black women have kind of an uneasy feeling about changing their hairstyle in the workplace, especially corporate, because of the questions. I think it's 2017. Why are we still being asked about our hair? Like, weaves and extensions and wigs have been, you know, I feel it's just more mainstream. Like, everybody kind of gets them. Even white people try to get extensions. Why is it a conversation? Like, you notice my hair is different, just say I like your hair. But no, they have to go more in depth about it. Like, how long does it take for you to do your hair? Oh, you have a new hairdo. I didn't even recognize you today. You know, it's just like, come on, dude.
Like they knew.
Yeah, like my desk is still here. You see my nameplate. You know it's me. I just got a new hair. It's not that serious. Don't put me on the spotlight. That's
maybe you
awkward.
just should start taking it off in front of them so they can like see it.
I mean,
just set it on a
I try
little
to be
hook.
as transparent, because I don't think it's a big deal. Like, you know, I'm gonna be here, so you're gonna see these different hairstyles. So I might as well, you know, give you, you know, like, just explain to you, so I don't have to keep going about these conversations or having to like front about it, like, oh yeah, and just be nonchalant. Like, I tell them, like, yeah, I'm gonna be changing my hair every month. You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but it'll be different. So get used to it.
What's your favorite style?
Oh my gosh. So I fell in love with this wig. It's a toffee. and it's just like brown with blonde highlights, but then the roots are still black, and it's
Hold on,
like
hold
an
on, hold on.
ombre.
Look at the smile on her face when she's talking about wigs. Okay, continue.
I just love it. I found it on Ebony Wigs on Crenshaw. Immediately when I put it on, oh, first of all, let's talk about that place for one. They have like salon chairs and this big old like vanity mirror, and you can just try on wigs for days. And it has all the wigs. Like, I'm from Minnesota, so we don't really have a lot of wig places. We have like 2. 7 Mile and Earths.
So is it like the Costco of wigs?
Man, is it? It is, man. Like, they have like human hair and synthetic and lace fronts. Oh, it was amazing. I was like a kid in a candy store. It was amazing. That reminds me, I need a new wig because it's been about a month.
Oh gosh. All right, I do have a question about.
Are our lips dry? That's important. No, for real, don't have me out like that.
No, your lips are not dry. Okay. Anyways, so the question I was gonna ask: do you think wigs play like a huge role, like for Black women? Like, is that something that's like
In what sense?
I don't know. Is it like a necessity for a woman to just be like, oh, I need to have a wig?
No,
like,
I think it's a preference.
for natural hair.
No, I definitely think it's a preference. I mean, I don't know if you can see in this shot, like I'm trying to have some like hang time with this fro a little bit, but I like both. Like, I love my fro as much as I love wigs. Like, I just like the duality of it. I feel like with just Black women's hair in general, it's just so dynamic and you're able to do a lot of stuff. But I can only speak from a personal sense. Maybe it does. Maybe with other people, I've heard of, people feeling like just like persuaded that they have to be natural, or feeling that like that's more pure than wearing wigs or a weave, and that they were weaves that they're more exotic, or they're whatever the case. But I don't think it's not that deep for me. I feel like you should just, as for your hair, just wear whatever you feel confident in.
Okay, so how do you feel when like men say like, oh, I'd rather you have like your natural hair?
Yeah, I think
like,
that's very controlling.
Do you?
Yeah, because it's like, okay, I can understand that you have a preference of like what you want, and that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their preferences, but you don't have to push that on me. Like, I feel like whatever comes out this bonnet is what you gon' get. That's how I feel.
Okay.
So I feel like it's whatever the woman's comfortable with. Like, I don't feel it's another person's place to tell somebody what to wear.
Right, so just accept them, natural wig, weave.
Yeah,
whatever.
it's just hair.
It's just hair.
And I mean, it's whatever people feel comfortable with.
Black.
Can dig that.
That's the package that you came in. African, Ethiopian, Nubian, Melanin.